Hi, I'm Hewie Poplock. Last week on Tech for Seniors, I talked about dictating to a Google Doc and how to do it. Today I want to talk about using Microsoft Office Online, particularly using Word. And I'm going to go a step farther than dictating, but I am going to show you how you can dictate using the Microsoft Office Word. And then I'm going to show you something that's brand new in Word in the paid or premium version of Microsoft Office. So let's go to Microsoft Office, and I'm going to open up Word. I'm going to create a blank document. You'll see that this is all online. Even though I do have Word installed on my computer, this is using the online version. Now, if you have a free online version, you can do what I'm going to be showing you for this part. The next part will only be for the paid subscribers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up where the microphone is, and notice it says Dictate. Under Dictate, I have two choices, Dictate and Transcribed. For this first part, we're going to just talk about Dictate. I'm just going to show you how easy it is with Microsoft Word to do the same thing that I talked about last week. New paragraph. Locast is a U.S. nonprofit streaming television service that allows users to view live streams of over-the-air television stations, period. These signals are sourced from antennas in each market it serves. All you have to do is sign up online, provide your name and email address, and certify that you live in and are logging on from one of the select U.S. cities known as designated market area, period, new paragraph. And we stop the recording, or we stop the dictation. So this is what I showed you last week, but so it's capable of doing much the same thing, and it does a very good job of it. By the way, this is part of an article from one of my blogs from Hewie.net. But what I want to show you is we're going to open up a new document. We'll do a new blank document. And this time in Word, what we're going to do is instead of dictate, we're going to transcribe. And what transcribe means that we're able to either upload an audio or start dictating, which would basically be what we were just doing. But we're going to upload an audio file. What I did is I took 2 minutes of discussion from one of my Windows Special Interest Group meetings. Actually, it wasn't during the meeting. It was before the meeting where we just were talking back and forth. And I took a 2-minute section out of that. And I am going to upload that. And this is the clip I'm going to upload. It's 2 minutes long. It's 10 megabytes. It's actually 1 minute and 43 seconds, and we're going to say open it, and open it. Now I'm going to leave the recording going here and just be talking to show you real time how long a 1 minute and 43 seconds it takes to do the transcribing. And then I'm going to show you what you can do with that transcribing. What we're doing is we're taking an audio and visual file. It's an MP4. It actually has pictures to it, and I'll show it to you when we're done with this, just so you see what's going on. Probably should have did that before, but it's taking that and it's transcribing it. What it's doing the dictation that we did, doing from a recording directly into Word. And you'll see how it does it and some things that you can do with it in that transcription. So it's about 75, a little over 3/4 done. It'll be done here in just a few more seconds. Again, the reason I'm not cutting this, I wanted you to see in real time how long this takes, which isn't very long considering, you know, it's an hour, a minute and 43 seconds. If you've got a real long file, you're going to go out and get a cup of coffee and come back. So it's not quick, but there we go. And there you can see on the right is our transcription. It's still not in our document. You'll see at the bottom it says add all to document, or you can do a new transcription. Let me go ahead and play part of this for you so you can see what it's doing.
Now Ron is going to bail on me today, and he's going to see the propeller heads, the Geeks on Tour.
So I'm Canadian. Who asked about the Canadians?
That was Bob G. We've got, I think it was Bob G.
No.
No? Okay. Well, we have my co-host for the...
Okay, so you can see that it goes back and forth. In most cases, it recognizes it was a different speaker. It didn't pick up Bob G's. It picked his. It didn't pick up what he said, but you see it says speaker 1, speaker 2. Now what I can do is I know speaker 1 is me. So I can go like this and say speaker 1, highlight it, and then change that to Hewie. And you'll see down here, there's a box here first. I want to change all of speaker 1. Wherever it says speaker 1, that's me. So I want to go ahead and click on that, change all of them, and then click this. Bingo. So every one of those that said speaker 1 is Hewie. Now I know that speaker 2 is Nancy. So I'm going to change that to Nancy and click on this and click OK or confirm. It's now changed any time that Nancy spoke, it put Nancy's name. Speaker 3 was Stan. So I'm going to change that to Stan. Again, change all speaker 3 to Stan. Go ahead, click the check mark, confirm, and now all of them are changed. Now, Stan said something here where he said, let's see what he says here. Let's see if I can pick it up from here. Or I haven't figured out exactly how to get it to
host for the Tech for Seniors is in Vancouver. And so
Okay.
we are well represented with Canadians on that show, and some of them come into this show, and
Well,
some of them come into this show as
Let me back that up
into this show as well.
well.
My co-host for the Tech for Seniors is in Vancouver, and so
Okay.
we are well represented with Canadians on that show, and some of them come into this show as well, into this meeting.
Okay, so I'm Nancy. I'm from Sanford, Florida, but I've been here. I became a citizen in 1980, so I'm naturalized.
And Stan said, I didn't know that, and it picked it up as Walmart. So we can just go ahead and say, and we say, okay. So it changed the text. Now I can say add all to the document. And there's my transcription. I don't have to save it because it's Word Online. There is a way, but you'll notice at the beginning it also put the transcription in there, or the actual file, or told me where the file is. And let me just show you very quickly.
Now Ron is going to bail on me today, and he's going to see the propeller heads, the Geeks on Tour.
So I'm Canadian. Who asked about the Canadians?
That was Bob G.
So you see that that's what I took it from. You'll see that the article is here. The transcription is done. Did a nice job. I'm able to change it very quickly so you see what I said. And we have a transcription of everything that we have said from a recording from a Zoom meeting. So another piece of what you can do with your computer that you probably haven't been doing. And again, this is using the paid version of Word Online. And I pay $99 for, I think it's 6 licenses that I can give to anyone who I want for each year. So it's $100 a year by 6. It's less than $20 a person per year. So And you can buy a single license. I believe it's for like 69 or $79 for the year. So you can have this service for that amount. I'm working another presentation that will be using the free version of Microsoft Office Online. It will not have the capability to do the transcribing, but it will have the ability to do the dictation. Here are a few notes that I'd like to add to this presentation. Transcribe in Word is available today in Word for the web for all Microsoft 365 subscribers and is supported in the new Microsoft Edge or Chrome browsers. With Transcribe, you are completely unlimited into how much you can record and transcribe within Word for the web. Remember, we talked about, or I mentioned, that you had the choice of either recording or uploading. This is in the recording portion. Currently, there is a 5-hour limit per month for uploaded recordings, and each uploaded recording is limited to 200 megabytes. So you want to use the audio portion of a Zoom meeting and not the video and audio file. Transcribe and Office Mobile will be coming by the end of the year. Currently, transcribing audio into English is the only language supported, but they are working on support for more languages. The recording is linked at the top of the document, if you remember, and it is linked to a copy that it stores on your OneDrive. So that's it for transcribing with Microsoft Word. I'm Hewie Poplock.